Walter White, the main character in the TV series Breaking Bad, is a complex and multi-dimensional character whose mind undergoes significant changes throughout the show. Walter, portrayed by Bryan Cranston, is a high school chemistry teacher diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Faced with financial hardships and the prospect of leaving his family in debt after his death, Walter decides to venture into the world of methamphetamine production to secure their future. Breaking Bad offers a nuanced exploration of the human psyche and the complexities of moral degradation. Walter White's character serves as a powerful study of how desperation, ego, and ambition can lead an ordinary person down a dark and destructive path. The show's portrayal of Walter's transformation is a compelling journey that resonates with audiences and has made Breaking Bad one of the most critically acclaimed television series of all time. At the start of the series, Walter White's motivation to enter the methamphetamine trade is driven by his terminal cancer diagnosis and his concern for his family's financial future. As a high school chemistry teacher, he faces significant medical bills and wants to ensure that his wife, Skylar, and their teenage son, Walt Jr., will not be burdened by debts after his death. This initial motivation, born out of desperation and a genuine desire to protect his family, sets the stage for his transformation. As Walter gains success and recognition as a skilled meth producer, his ego grows. He starts to believe that he is smarter than those around him, including his former business partner, Jesse Pinkman, and the other drug kingpins he encounters. He takes pride in being the mastermind behind his drug empire, and this newfound sense of power and control becomes addictive to him. Walter's moral compass begins to shift as he delves deeper into the criminal world. Initially, he is hesitant to resort to violence or endanger others, but as he becomes more entangled in the drug trade, he becomes willing to do whatever it takes to protect his interests and maintain his position. He crosses ethical lines by manipulating others, committing murder, and putting innocent people at risk. The alter ego of Heisenberg represents Walter White's transformation into a more assertive and ruthless persona. This new identity allows him to distance himself from the consequences of his actions and gives him the courage to engage in dangerous activities. Heisenberg is a manifestation of Walter's desire for control and dominance in a world where he initially felt powerless. As Walter's drug operation becomes more successful, his original motivation to secure his family's future becomes secondary to his greed for wealth and power. He becomes increasingly drawn to the thrill of the drug trade and the feeling of being in control. His ambition takes precedence over his family's well-being, leading him to make riskier decisions that put both himself and others in danger. Walter's involvement in the drug trade leads to his alienation from his family, who remain largely unaware of his criminal activities for much of the series. He becomes emotionally distant from Skylar, and their relationship suffers due to the lies and secrets he keeps. He also distances himself from his brother-in-law, Hank, who is a DEA agent investigating the meth trade. This isolation further deepens Walter's descent into his criminal alter ego. Walter often rationalizes his actions to justify his choices. He convinces himself that he is doing what he does out of necessity to secure his family's future. He believes that he is making sacrifices for them, even if it means committing terrible acts. He finds ways to explain away his morally questionable decisions, blurring the lines between right and wrong in his mind. Throughout the series, Walter battles inner conflicts and guilt over his actions. Despite his descent into criminality, he still retains some of his humanity, leading to moments of regret and self-doubt. However, he is also skilled at suppressing these emotions to maintain his facade as Heisenberg and keep moving forward in his criminal endeavors. As Walter faces numerous life-threatening situations, he develops a keen survival instinct. He becomes adept at thinking on his feet, outsmarting his adversaries, and finding creative solutions to get out of dangerous situations. This survival instinct allows him to navigate the perilous world of drug trafficking, though it also contributes to the escalating violence and tension surrounding him. As the series approaches its conclusion, Walter starts to confront the reality of his actions and the consequences of his choices. He becomes more self-aware of the destruction he has caused and tries to take responsibility for some of his actions. In the later stages of the show, he attempts to secure a legacy for himself, attempting to ensure that his hard work and sacrifices will be remembered, but his path to redemption remains uncertain. Breaking Bad offers a nuanced exploration of the human psyche and the complexities of moral degradation. Walter White's character serves as a powerful study of how desperation, ego, and ambition can lead an ordinary person down a dark and destructive path. The show's portrayal of Walter's transformation is a compelling journey that resonates with audiences and has made Breaking Bad one of the most critically acclaimed television series of all time. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this.